If you meet the freshly fallen snow under a full moon, with a white shadow spread below, and bright silver flowing above, and you walk towards me with a smile, between the moonlight and the snow, you are the third kind of perfection. Welcome to the voice of Seward. I'm Nora Collier.
Lathan Collier. It's late stage. Go home and be with your family. Spend these last days well.
Throughout history, so many people have loved to write about snow. But if you write about snow, you can't just write about snow. You have to write, because a celestial being got drunk and tore the white clouds to shreds. You have to write 1 shallow step, 2 deep steps, 3 steps, a young man,
3 years,
already gray-haired. You
Nora
have to
is
write,
already world
hearing the
renowned. Too
dogs
busy.
bark from the cottage gate,
So they
returning
haven't
home on a
visited me in
snowy
prison.
night. On such a snowy night, I have specially invited the rising star of the music scene, Kyson Collier, to bring you his new song, Serious Snow.
The snow falls so deep, falls so earnestly, reflecting my wounds lying in the snow. Late at night.
Even Kyson has become a music superstar. Wonderful.
That's right. Kyson is the youngest music superstar. These 4 Collier family siblings are all geniuses. The eldest sister is Nora, the golden voice of Seward Radio. Second sister Isla, the youngest best actress in Seward. Third sister Leilani, founder of Obey, Seward's largest e-commerce platform.
It seems that 3 years ago, the scripts, songs, poems, and business plans I left behind have allowed my sisters to reach the pinnacle of success. The 4 siblings of the Collier family are so outstanding. It's a shame their other brother is such a disgrace to them.
A disgrace? Does the Collier family even have another brother? The 3 sisters said at the press conference that all their success is thanks to Kyson's creative planning and support behind the scenes. They only have 1 brother, and before they get married, they will leave all their assets to Kyson.
Only 1 brother?
I don't have a criminal son like you. 10 years ago, Nora and I should never have taken you from the orphanage.
You dare to say that you wrote the poems and songs? And you dare to say you took the fall for Kyson? Kyson is such a good boy, and you want to ruin him. Get out. Get out of the Collier family. Get out.
You ungrateful wretch. Criminal. Lying to us about having cancer. Go to hell.
Isla, I'm not after the Collier family's wealth. I only have 3 months left. I just want Mum and Nora to know that taking me in wasn't a mistake.
Lathan, I know I'm adopted. I won't fight you. I can give all the credit to you. You jerk. You should have just died out there. Why did you come back?
Kyson.
Lathan, even if you kill me, I can't let outsiders say. My sister's poems and songs were written by a criminal. It would ruin my sisters.
You beast. You want to hurt your brother? You should go to hell.
Kyson isn't even fighting you, but yet you still want to hurt him. You want to hurt all of us. Damn you! Damn you!
Nora, you were the one who took me in. You wouldn't think this way, right?
The person I'm most grateful to is my only real brother, the superstar Kyson. If it weren't for me, he would definitely be the brightest star.
Only real brother?
My biggest regret in this life is bringing you back to the Collier family.
Regret? Ha ha ha. Regret. I was wrong. I've wasted my life. If I could do it all over again,
Get out of the Collier family.
I don't have a criminal son like you.
You ungrateful convict.
My biggest regret was bringing you back to the Collier family.
Nathan, this is the clothes Nora gave you. Here you go. I won't fight you for anything anymore. Save me, save me.
Tyson, save you?
Yes, Lathan. I really didn't mean to. That person, he just darted out and I crashed into him. Please save me. I'll kowtow to you. Save me, Lathan, save me.
I've been reborn. Reborn to 3 years ago. Tyson was drunk, driving, speeding, and hit and run. The year I took the blame for him.
Lathan, if you just admit you were driving, they'll stop investigating.
I'll go to jail. Causing a major accident and fleeing is at least 3 years.
Lathan, please help me. These, the poems and lyrics you wrote to Nora and Isla, I don't want them anymore. I'll admit to Nora, Isla and Leilani that for the past 2 years I stole your work. Didn't you always want their approval?
But
for the past 2 years, I gave everything I stole from you to them. If I go to prison, everything they have will become tainted by a criminal. Their futures will be completely ruined. If you don't take the fall for me, I'll go to Nora. If Nora doesn't do it, I'll say my 3 sisters put me up to it.
You're despicable.
Yes, I am despicable. I'm just an adopted son. They're not my real sisters. You don't want to see your 3 sisters ruined, do you? If you take the fall for me, I promise 3 years later, after you get out, you'll have everything you deserve. You'll have their approval. Lathan, if you don't save me, I'll go to Nora. I'll make her take the fall. If Nora won't, then I'll say, my 3 sisters put me up to it.
Reborn. I'm really reborn. Ha ha ha. You wretch. You wretch. You wretch. You wretch. You wretch. You wretch. You wretch.
I am a wretch. They aren't my real sisters. I'm just an adopted son. You wouldn't want to see your own sisters ruined, would you?
You think you have me wrapped around your little finger?
My dear brother, from the moment I stole your first song, I knew I had you. Someone like you, from the orphanage, insecure and sensitive, yearning for family. You'd die for your sisters. You'd do anything.
Yes. For my 3 sisters, I would give my life.
You dare claim the poems and songs are yours? You even dare take the blame for Kyson? Huh.
You ungrateful wretch. Tricking us about having cancer. Drop dead.
The person I'm most grateful for is my only brother, the superstar Kyson. If it weren't for me, he would definitely be the brightest star.
Lathan, I advise you to hand over all your poems, songs, and business plans to me. That way, I can help you take care of your sisters and inherit the Collier family fortune.
Tyson, in the past, you would have succeeded. But now...
Now what? You still dare to hit me? Those are your beloved sisters. Yes.
I've already died once. Now, I'm not threatened by anyone. I live only for myself.
You dare hit me? You animal.
Animal, animal, animal.
Stop! How dare you bully Kyson?
Kyson.
Oh my. Didn't hit your own son, but hit the adopted one. That must have hurt. Mom, you're way too harsh.
You, ungrateful wretch. Tyson.
You jerk. Why did you dodge? Do you know how much you hurt Kyson by dodging? What are you trying to do?
Why did you dodge then? My dear sister.
Me dodging? Can you compare to me? Can you compare to Kyson? A useless nobody. Can you compare to someone as brilliant as Kyson? I'll teach you some manners today.
Ah.
You dare hit me?
What's wrong with hitting you? Slapping someone is good manners. That is what you teach, Isla.
How dare you? How dare you? How dare you? Lathan, you ungrateful brat. Isla was just disciplining you, but you dare hit her. Have you thrown all the manners and discipline we taught you away? Ah. You.
I have no manners. I have no discipline. I've thrown those two things. You just mentioned away.
You ungrateful wretch. You ungrateful wretch. Are you trying to drive me crazy? I don't have a son like you. Get out. Get out. Get out of the Collier family.
Fine. Madam.
Madam, you.
Lathan, you can't leave.
Tyson, let him go. This beast caused you such serious injuries. Get him out of the Collier family.
Mom, Lathan can't leave. Lathan hit and ran. He wants me to take the fall. If he leaves, I'll be arrested and jailed.
What? Lathan hit and run and made you take the blame? You.
Frenzied. Absolutely frenzied. I knew it. A good-for-nothing like you staying in the Collier family will only cause trouble.
There are police sirens outside. Are they here for you? You're just furious because Kyson refused to cover for you, right?
It's not that I'm unwilling to take the blame for Lathan. It's just that I'm afraid. I'm afraid that if I get arrested, there will be no one to help Nora, Isla, and Leilani write their poems and songs and business plans.
Well, Tyson, you're a good actor, really good at shifting the blame. Do you think the police will believe your nonsense? Idiot.
Stop. Isla, quickly get the officer and arrest this little beast.
Okay. Officer, he's the culprit.
Hello. I'm captain of the 3rd Traffic Division of Germas. We are currently apprehending a hit-and-run driver. Please cooperate.
Arrest him.
May I ask for the license plate number? AW48. Is this your car?
I was driving so fast, and there were no cameras where I was speeding. As long as I insist it was Lathan, no one can prove it was me.
Yes, it's our car. This little beast stole it and caused this accident.
At 10:20 last night, you were speeding on Jaber Road and hit a pedestrian, causing multiple fractures, and then you fled the scene. Is this true?
No. Tyson is the one who ran. Not me.
Officer, I can testify. He's the culprit.
Yes, I can testify too. He's the one framing Kyson.
I can also testify. My son was home all night. The one who hit and ran is him.
Lathan, right now our family has testified. Don't make things worse. Just turn yourself in and seek leniency.
A pack of dogs barking can be considered testimony. I can also testify that you were the one who hit and ran.
Officer, don't you have surveillance footage? Check the footage.
Lathan, you should confess. If this blows up, our sisters will be disgraced.
What happened? Why is the inspector here?
Nora, it's all Lathan's fault for hitting and running. He even framed Kyson, making Kyson take the fall for him.
Hit and run? Lathan framed Kyson? No way. I believe my brothers would never hit and run.
Miss Collier, it's not about what you believe. Everything needs evidence. Go and gather all surveillance footage from the scene of the accident.
Yes, sir.
Look, the surveillance did capture the vehicle involved, but because the vehicle was going too fast, the driver's face is too blurry to make out.
It's completely unclear who was driving. Lathan, Kyson, tell me the truth. Who was driving?
Nora, you look at me like this. Are you convinced it was me?
It's you, Lathan. I've watched Kyson grow up since he was a child. He's well-behaved and respectful. How could he possibly hit and run?
Since none of you will confess, we'll take you all in for questioning. Take them away.
No, Nora, Mom, help me.
Wait. I can prove. Who was driving?
Prove? Nora, this time, how will you choose to prove it?
Lathan, I'm sorry. I can't hurt Kyson just to help you. You're both my brothers, but don't worry. No matter how long you're in jail, when you get out, I will take even better care of you, okay?
Really, Nora? Are you so sure that I'll be the one in jail?
Lathan, stop making excuses. The coat the driver was wearing was a birthday gift I gave Lathan on his 20th birthday. So, the person who hit and ran was Lathan.
Nora, you're basing your accusations on a single piece of clothing that I'm the hit-and-run driver?
Lathan, stop making excuses. The surveillance footage may be blurry, but that jacket is the one I gave you. I'm so disappointed in you.
Yes. So disappointed.
Lathan, I failed as your older sister. Turn yourself in and serve your time. I won't abandon you, okay? Lathan.
No need. Officer, judging by the skid marks, what kind of person do you think the driver was?
The vehicle was going at least 180 miles per hour and executed several high-difficulty maneuvers. After hitting the victim, it spun 180 degrees, drifted sideways, and sped away. I'm certain he's a professional racer.
If I remember correctly, Kyson was a race car driver before his debut.
So what if Kyson is a racer? He's so well behaved. Only a good-for-nothing loser like you, with no upbringing, would drive that fast and run away after hitting someone.
Exactly. I watched Kyson grow up. He's low-key, level-headed, polite, and refined. How could he hit and run? Lathan, why do you keep slandering him?
Lathan, I brought you back 5 years ago and taught you manners for 5 years. How did you become like this? A liar? Vicious?
I'm a liar and vicious? My dear sisters and mother, don't you know I don't even have a driver's license?
You don't have a license? How is that possible?
Nora, in the past 5 years, the only time I touched a car was when you gave it to Kyson. You thought I was dirty. Don't you remember?
Dirty?
Nora, are you really going to give this car to me?
Yes.
It's beautiful.
All right, Lathan. Don't get the car dirty. Let's go for a ride. I didn't even know Lathan has barely even touched a car, let alone has a license. Could it be that Kyson was the one who hit and ran? Could it be that I wrongly accused Lathan?
Nora, it wasn't me. Really, it wasn't me. Could it have been Lathan driving without a license? The person wearing the coat was clearly him.
Nora, how could you not believe your brother? He's such a good boy. How could he hit and run?
Exactly. Lathan is a liar and has no manners. How can you believe what that kind of person says and not believe Kyson?
Lathan, I'm sorry. I didn't give you a car. It's my fault. But I gave that coat to you. Did you drive without a license? Just to show your anger because I didn't give you the car.
Anger? How dare I have any anger? Do you know, from the day that coat was given to me, he took it from me. In your eyes, I am always be a liar and a good-for-nothing. Every mistake is my fault. I have to take all the blame. No matter what I say or do, you don't believe me. Your prejudice against me is higher than the sky and deeper than the ocean.
But you say Kyson stole your coat. That's so childish. How can I believe you?
All right. The technical division has found all the driving records of the vehicle involved. The surveillance footage from the last intersection has been retrieved. Rob, handle this.
No, don't bother. It was me. If someone has to go to jail, then let it be me. I'll go.
Lathan, are you really letting Kyson take the blame for you? Why don't you confess? How could I have a brother like you? So irresponsible.
Lathan, I'm so disappointed in you. Kyson, you don't have to take the fall for him. I won't let you suffer the slightest injustice. Today, I will make sure he receives the punishment he deserves, so he'll learn his lesson. Investigate this.
Nora.
Kyson, say no more. Today, we must get to the bottom of this and find out the truth. Lathan must face the consequences.
Investigate.
Fine, investigate. When the truth comes out, I hope you won't be crying.
It's this car traveling from south to north.
I can't see clearly.
Replay the footage. Slow it down 10 times. That's it. Freeze. Zoom in. Let me see clearly. Who is that?
Lathan, it must be Lathan.
Lathan, the evidence will be clear soon. What else do you have to say?
What else do I have to say? Just wait for the results. It's too early to say anything before the results come out.
The results? The result is to throw you in jail.
Don't you have any remorse? You have truly disappointed me.
Disappointed? You should take a closer look at whose face is on there before you get disappointed.
Kyson? How could it be Kyson?
This is wrong. There must be a mistake.
Why? Why is it Kyson? Why isn't it Lathan? That good for nothing.
As expected, they only want to believe what they perceive to be the truth. For Kyson, they will sacrifice anyone. And in the past, I was like a fool, giving everything for them.
Nora, I don't want to go to jail. If I go to jail, who will write poems, write songs, and write business plans for you?
Kyson, were those works of yours really created by you? Which one of them wasn't extorted from me after you threatened me with them?
Lathan, not only did you cause Kyson to go to jail, but you also want to steal his creations.
Lathan, the business proposal Kyson was writing for me isn't finished yet. The script he wrote for Nora is about to make her a star host. His own creative work is on its way to making him a superstar. You're the only useless one in the family. Why won't you take the fall for him?
Because I'm not his father.
You
talk so nobly. Why don't you take the fall for him? Which one of you is willing? You? You or you?
The evidence is conclusive. Kyson, you are suspected of a hit and run. On behalf of the 3rd Detachment of Germas, I officially place you under arrest. Take him away.
Nora, I did it all for you. I was celebrating your award as star host. That's why I was speeding back.
Wait. Officer, I need to contact the victim's family. I'm willing to do whatever it takes to obtain their forgiveness. Officer, I want to contact the victim's family. I'm willing to do whatever it takes to earn their forgiveness.
Nora, I'm scared.
Lathan, don't be afraid. You go to jail and reflect on your actions. I'll be waiting for you when you get out.
Mom. Nora.
As long as Kyson doesn't go to jail, our Collier family will agree to any conditions.
Yes. I'll call our father right now and gather all the funds.
I should have known. Even if Nora truly cares about me, between me and Kyson, she will always favor the other one.
According to the report, the victim currently is not in critical condition. If you are willing to reach a settlement, he still has a chance. But if you can't reach a settlement, we will come and arrest him at any time. Birch, Ryder, let's go.
Kyson. Don't worry. No matter how much it costs, I won't let you go to jail.
Oh, such touching sibling love. I wish your family a happy life from now on.
Stop right there. Lathan, where are you going?
Don't you think I'm superfluous in this family? Brother, you having only Kyson is enough. I'm less than a dog.
How could you think that? You and Kyson are both my brothers. I treat you both the same.
Nora, don't you think what you just said is disgusting? The same? Think about it. When I was about to be taken to jail, what did you say? When Kyson was about to be taken away, what did you do?
No matter how long you're in jail, when you get out, I'll be twice as good to you, okay? No matter the cost, I will never let you go to jail. Back then, if you went to jail, I wouldn't have let you go to jail either.
Enough, Nora. I thought you were different from them. They are simply bad. But you are more hypocritical, more disgusting. From today onwards, I sever all ties. With you. With the Collier family.
Say that again.
I'm telling you, I want to sever all ties with you and the Collier family. I'm taking back everything you took from me.
Say that again.
All ties. Sever.
Say it again. Say it again. Say that one more time. You.
Nora, I'll take the first slap as a thank you for saving you. For the second slap, you haven't bullied me these years, so I'll let it go. The third slap, considering you at least cared about me, I won't hold it against you. As for the next few slaps, let's just consider them the end of our relationship these years. Now that the relationship is gone, and the family ties are broken, what right do you have to hit me?
Lathan, do you really want to break off our relationship now? Do you want to break off family ties? All these years, have you never had any real feelings for us? Yes, we did misunderstand you, but it was all for your own good. I was afraid you'd go down the wrong path.
For my own good again. When I was falsely accused of being a hit-and-run criminal, all I heard were your curses. Each curse is like a knife, wishing to scrape me clean and feed me to the dogs. Asking me to take the blame was also for my own good? How laughable. Right. I am just a good-for-nothing who grew up in an orphanage with no manners. Your prejudice is like a mountain, crushing my spine. But who would listen to a loser cry out in pain? Do you even know? In that winter, I begged on the streets, rummaged through trash cans. All 10 of my fingers were covered in festering frostbite. That's how I survived. Mum, you told me to be well-mannered, to follow the rules. But you have no idea. I had to be more ferocious than a stray dog just to snatch food from their mouths. And you, all you do is stand on your moral high ground and judge me.
I had no idea Lathan went through so much.
Nora, it's you. You said, if I returned to the Collier family, you would treat me like your own brother, let me live with confidence and dignity. I believed you. I was like a drowning man clutching at straws. I lived your Collier family's basement for 5 years. I cleaned every nook and cranny and every speck of dust of your Collier family for 5 years. While you feasted, I hid in the basement eating leftovers. Because if I touched your fancy food, you would accuse me of being vain, say I was a nouveau riche and needed to restrain myself. I refused to accept that. I studied like crazy. I wrote poems. I wrote business plans. I wanted to prove I was just like you. But in the end, I was wrong. You just let this animal steal my works. Prejudice is a mountain. I've chipped at it for 5 years. Over 1,000 days and nights, but I still can't chip through your disdain for me.
Lathan.
It's not that you don't believe. Didn't you believe everything you have today is all because of me? Didn't you believe? Your poems, songs, films, business plans are all from me. Fine. In the very fields you excel in, I will crush every single one of you.
Lathan, ending up like this isn't really because of our prejudice against him.
Nora, what are you talking about? He wrote all those works? I think he's just doing this to get everyone's attention. That's all.
Exactly. Humph, good riddance. After he's gone, our family will be much happier.
It's good for him to suffer a bit outside. Only then will he realize how good we've been to him.
It's all my fault. I didn't teach him well. I didn't care enough for him. I will bring him back, teach him well, teach him to be a good and upright person.
Nora is right. We should bring Lathan back soon. After all of this is my fault.
Kyson, it's not your fault. After all, you did it for me. Just let him cool off for a few days. Let him learn his lesson, then I'll bring him back. And he will realize his mistakes.
Didn't he say that everything we have today is thanks to him? Humph, isn't he bragging about his creation skills? Then let him do it. Let him defeat us.
Aren't the Collier family proud of the voice of Seward? You look down on me, right? Then I'll knock you off your pedestal right where you're most proud. Nora, you're the first.
What are you all doing? The ratings for Radio 1024 have hit rock bottom. A dozen programs can't even compare to one Nora at the voice of Seward. You're losing money every month. Tell me, if we don't disband, how can I have the face to explain this to the higher-ups?
Sir, give me a little more time, and I will definitely create a program that can rival Nora's.
Nonsense. Vera, how many times have you said that? I'll give you one last month. If the ratings don't improve, humph, I'll be fired. And then the entire Radio 1024 will be merged into the voice of Seward. Every single one of you will have to work with that golden host, Nora.
1 month is simply not enough.
Excuse me, is Germus Radio 1024 hiring hosts the kind that can defeat the voice of Seward's Nora?
Huh? You can beat Nora? You're kidding, right? She's a gifted poet, singer, and all-around talented, and a gold medal host.
How do you know if we don't try? Besides, you guys are about to go bankrupt anyway.
You!
Sir, why don't we give it a shot? It's worth a try for our lost cause.
Nonsense. What's a lost cause? Him? We don't even know his name or what he's capable of. Why should we think he can defeat Nora?
Because of this geomancy secret.
Nora, the head wants you to go all out today. Make sure you completely crush Radio 1024 and complete the acquisition.
Roger that. Welcome to the voice of Seward. I'm Nora. The happiness we pursue throughout our lives isn't in the past, nor in the future, but in the present moment. The food in our bowls. The sights before our eyes. The people around us.
The sights before our eyes, the food in our bowls, the people around us, 3 meals a day, 4 seasons a year, family gathered, blissful and peaceful. The light is warm, Nora. When I wrote these, I never thought you wouldn't treat me like family.
This is insane. Oh man, I really am losing it. I actually trusted an amateur to broadcast during prime time with something like Arabian Nights. This is 1024's last remaining time slot with decent ratings. If anything goes wrong, I'll just wait to be fired by the CEO.
Sir, whether we go down sooner or later, it's all the same. So we might as well compete with Nora.
Well,
even if his show turns into a pile of garbage, it can still mess with the voice of Seward at the same time.
After today, the whole station will be gone anyway. So it's fine. Messing with them a bit is fine too. All right, let's begin.
Hello everyone, this is Radio 1024, Arabian Nights, a nightly story program. I'm your new friend, Clayton. What I'm about to tell you are all true stories. First, I want to tell you, tomb robbing is not like a dinner party, not like calligraphy or painting, but a destructive technique.
This lousy station changed host again. Arabian Nights, tomb robbing. Even fewer people will listen now.
The story begins with a secret about geomancy passed down in my family. When my grandpa was young, he was a loser, a gambler, a drinker, a womanizer, a smoker, having all terrible behaviors, and even a con artist. He swindled so many people that everyone treated him like a beggar they couldn't get rid of fast enough. My grandpa tricked my great-uncle, saying he wanted to get married, and conned him out of $20. To keep up the pretense, he found a paper doll, painted eyebrows, eyes, and a nose on it with watercolors. From afar, it looked like a real person.
Wow, $20 for a paper bride. Huh, that's interesting.
My great-uncle insisted on seeing the new bride my grandpa had married. My grandpa tried to stop him, but the more he resisted, the more suspicious it seemed. My great-uncle became even more doubtful, and they started arguing. Just then, the curtain of the inner room was lifted, and a woman walked out. She was fair-skinned, with a round face, wide hips, small feet, and red lips. My grandpa's heart skipped a beat. Oh my God, isn't this the paper doll I had someone make? How? How did she come to life?
Oh my God. The paper bride came alive. This show is wild. Listen. Radio 1024 has a surprise, a real surprise.
Well, how is it? After this broadcast, the ratings plummeted, right?
Sir, it did drop a little at first, but it seems to be picking up again. The current rating is 58,000. That's already much higher than the usual 40,000 plus.
Good. 58,000. Well, what about her, Nora, from The Voice of Seward?
The Voice of Seward's ratings are still stable. 18 million.
18 million. 58,000. Huh. With these numbers, he's still trying to mess with her. She won't even care.
The paper figure came to life. She stiffly leaned close to my grandpa's ear and said softly, "One day, your time comes when you are dirt poor. Go to the deserted tombs at Rolana. In the very center of the cemetery, there's a lonely tome without a tombstone, and the coffin inside holds my body. Inside the coffin are countless gold, silver, and jewels. As long as you dare to come, the treasures inside are yours to take and spend."
Sir, hurry up and drive. All this money is yours. Sir, I'm so sorry. I'm going to be late for my show. I'll give you extra money. Just hurry.
Okay, let's go. Miss, your makeup is terrifying. I almost had a heart attack. Guys, tune in to 1024. Today's story is wild.
Telling scary stories during prime time, you're really going all out.
I'm not going to be able to sleep. I want to listen, but I'm scared.
Don't sleep. Come listen to the ghost stories.
Holy crap, that scared the hell out of me.
Wow. Hey, The Voice of Seward's traffic is starting to decline. A small portion of the listeners are coming to our station. The number of listeners, has already reached 1 million. This is the first time in years we've had such high numbers.
Oh my, 1 million. We've actually broken 1 million listeners.
We'll be right back after these messages. Kyson's story is so touching. The ratings should be record-breaking.
Nora, at first, our ratings did hit 18 million, but now they're steadily declining, down to 16 million. And we're still losing listeners.
Still losing them? How is that possible? Where are they all going?
According to the monitoring data, all the listeners have switched over to Germa Station 1024.
Germa's 1024? Isn't that the radio station that's about to go bankrupt and we're planning to acquire? Let me listen.
My grandpa's nerves were on fire. He gritted his teeth, stood up, grabbed a shovel, cough, and pried open the coffin lid. Cough, cough, cough. Lo, inside the coffin lay a beautiful woman with a high nose and bright red lips, a pale face, and 2 bright red spots of rouge on her cheeks. She was dressed in a phoenix crown and a red silk wedding gown.
The broadcasting skills are impressive. It's captivating, vivid. But why does this voice sound so familiar?
This new host on 1024 is incredible. This level of skill and charisma are almost as good as Nora's.
Could this be some hidden artist making a comeback?
My grandpa's eyes were fixated on the jewelry on the corpse, the gold, silver, and gems sparkling enticingly in the lantern light. He reached out, about to pull off the emerald ring from the woman's finger. Just as his hand reached out, the bride in the coffin suddenly flipped her arm and grabbed his wrist. Steel-like fingernails, over an inch long, dug into his wrist. My grandpa was startled, and when he looked up, he saw the bride staring at him with bleeding eyes, a deathly glare.
Who is this guy? His voice is so captivating. He must have at least 20 years of broadcasting experience. Who is this new 1024 host? Who is this new host on 1024?
Found him. Radio 1024's Arabian Nights new host's profile.
Lathan.
Miss Collier, do you know him? Could you maybe poach him for our station? Just now, their listenership on 1024 has exceeded 8 million. If this keeps up, it's a real threat to us.
Poach him. But this voice, it really sounds a bit like Lathan. Could this rising star really be Lathan? I have to find out. Hello, Leilani. Do you know what Lathan's been up to lately?
Nora, why are you bringing up that loser? So annoying. If there's nothing else, don't bother me while I'm listening to the radio.
You're listening to the radio too?
Yeah, Nora. This new host of Arabian Nights is amazing. The story is so captivating. He's really talented.
Don't you think the voice sounds like Lathan?
Lathan? Nora? You're giving him way too much credit. That loser could never write such a good story.
Maybe I'm just worried about him. Find some time to find out where he is and bring him back.
Wow. 8 million listeners. Just on the first day of broadcast, it reached 8 million listens. So even at our peak, we never had numbers this high.
Yeah, on the first day, it reached 8 million listens. Hey, these numbers. No one has ever achieved this before. The Voice of Seward's flagship show only has a little over 10 million. We very likely will surpass the Voice of Seward. Broadcast. Let Lathan keep broadcasting. Strike while the iron is hot.
Nora, this Arabian Nights show is so popular. Could they really surpass us?
Impossible. No one can surpass me. Next, I will sing a song. My song debut. This is the trump card Kyson left me. I will never lose.
What? Nora is going to sing a song debut. She isn't giving our 1024 any chance at all. Lathan, Nora is going to debut her song. You must hold on a little longer. If that doesn't work, if it really doesn't work, just tell the story again. We can't let ourselves lose too badly.
Sing? Nora, are you getting desperate? You think with Kyson's 2 songs he stole from me, you have it in the bag? Well, with just one song, I'll bring you back to reality.
Welcome back, everyone. I'm your old friend, Nora. Thank you all for your support over the years. Next, I'll sing a song, an original song written by my brother, just for me. This is for all of you.
The beautiful host of The Voice of Seward is singing. Quick! Seward's Top Beauty's debut. Forget the story. Listen to the song.
The song is called My Expectations. I don't expect snow, but a winter with you. I don't expect the moon, but an encounter with you. I expect fireworks filling the sky.
Wow, she sings so well.
Your left shoulder. I don't expect an apology.
This is infuriating. Nora is just showing off. I mean, she's a host. Why is she singing? Our ratings dropped by 500,000, and they're still falling.
Dear listeners, after the story, I have a song for you all, one of my own. It's dedicated to what we once had.
What?
Lathan's going to sing too. Oh, come on. He's just trying to stir things up. The story was going so well. Why sing some silly song? Tell him to get back to the story. The story.
Lathan, the director requests you continue with the story. No singing. Because of Nora's brother Kyson is a famous songwriter, compared to him in singing, you're doomed.
The title of this song is Old Boys.
Old Boys? What kind of a ridiculous name is that? Oh dear, we're finished. Oh, it'd be a miracle if this wins. Now we're definitely going to be crushed. Completely crushed by the voice of Seward.
Old Boys? What a weird name. Sounds boring. Not interested.
She's the one I yearn for day and night. The one I deeply love. How can I express my feelings? Will she accept me? Perhaps I'll never be able to tell her how I feel. I'm destined to wander the world.
Perhaps I'll never be able to tell her.
Youth is like a flowing river, gone forever, with no time for goodbyes.
Youth is like a flowing river. Good. I'm old too. I've long forgotten the passion of the past. Why does this song make me want to cry so much? Why?
Years have passed in a blink, filled with joys and sorrows. The ambitious youth I once was envied the southward flying swallows.
I want to cry. This song is like it's singing the voice of my heart.
Where does the future lie? Ordinary.
Listen to the song, everyone. Listen to the song. Everyone cry with me.
Come listen to the song.
This host's singing is amazing.
This is definitely a hit.
The people I once loved, what are they like now? Have their dreams come true? Is all that's left now to mourn? Letting time wither my ideals, I can no longer find my true self.
Lathan, what have you been through? Masterful broadcasting skills, hit-quality song, top-notch vocals. Why are you like a mystery? Impossible for us to see through.
Life is like a ruthless carving knife.
This host is incredible. His singing makes me want to cry. Even better than Nora.
Youth is like a flowing river, gone forever, with no time for goodbyes. Only numbness remains. The passion of the past is gone. Watching the scattered falling blossoms, withering at their most beautiful moment. Who remembers this world ever existed, just passing through?
I look forward to the day our hair turns gray, you and I, walking hand in hand, far, far away. Our reckless love will never change. Thank you all for tuning in to Nora's show. We'll be back tomorrow.
As the years wither my dreams, I can no longer find my true self. Looking up at the starry sky, I search for the star that kept me company. Do you still remember the stories we shared here? If there's a tomorrow, bless you, my dear.
This.
How much? Oh my. Although I don't know much about music, I can tell this song is definitely a classic hit. I thought this song ratings wouldn't be too bad.
Look. This.
How much? I.
Today's ratings have indeed reached a new all-time high, 22 million, but it's not enough to crush 1024.
How is that possible? 22 million ratings, and it can't crush a small station. So, what are their listener numbers? 22 million. Their listener numbers are equal to ours.
Nora, they're equal today, but the other guy is just a nobody. He became an overnight sensation today, but tomorrow we might be the ones losing.
I can't believe my eyes. The ratings are actually 22 million? That's the same as the voice of Seward.
That's right, we and the voice of Seward are tied. All thanks to him, Lathan.
Wow, Lathan. No boss. From now on, you're the boss of our 1024. From now on, whatever you want, we'll give it to you. We'll grant your every wish.
I don't want anything. I just want to defeat the voice of Seward and Nora. I want to crush her completely.
How is that possible? My song debut, that small-time station, 1024, how could they surpass me? What new story is he writing now?
Well, he also sang a self-written song.
Is there some kind of mistake? I sing, and he sings too? And the song he sang surpassed the song my brother Kyson wrote for me?
Yes, that's right.
Impossible. Play it back. I lost. This song's quality and the vocals are both better than mine.
The ratings are tied today. What are we going to do tomorrow? Arabian Nights host Lathan. Who is he exactly?
Lathan. Why exactly that name? It's a shame my brother Lathan could never be so talented. Otherwise, I wouldn't be so worried about him.
Your brother Lathan? That host is your brother?
Impossible. If my brother had that kind of talent, I'd be over the moon. But whoever he is, he can't beat me. Kaisen. My dear brother Kaisen. He will definitely write a story that surpasses Arabian Nights. Radio 1024, Lathan. Whoever you are, you can't be better than Kaisen.
Nora, tomorrow I will make you fall from grace in the very area you're most proud of.
Kaisen, got any fresh scripts for me?
You've gone through all the scripts I penned for you already. Oh no, the pieces Lathan wrote are nearly exhausted. Where can I get fresh content for?
Recently, the city station just launched a show titled Arabian Nights. The host is far better than I am at narrating, composing, and singing. Today, their ratings matched mine. It's unclear if they'll overtake me down the line.
Arabian Nights. That's the show we've been tuned into.
Yeah.
Who do you suppose the Arabian Nights host really is? How is he so gifted?
Well, come to think of it, the host shares Lathan's name.
Lathan. If he were only that gifted, if he were truly that good, would we give him such a hard time?
A genius like that is 1 in a million. Lathan's talent is average. How could he stack up against that host? Oh, by the way, have you located Lathan?
Nora, do you truly want to find him? If he can't cut it out there, won't he simply come running back?
He's our brother, after all. All these years away, he's endured a lot. Even if sometimes he's wild and impolite, I'll set him straight once he's back. We can't just abandon him.
Oh, all right. I'll go look for him for you. Nora, why don't you go focus on your show?
Okay. Kaisen, your earlier scripts helped me snag the Golden Microphone Award. This time, think you can help me reclaim the top spot?
Nora, I've been busy composing songs lately. I honestly don't have the time.
But you never acted like this before. No matter how urgent things were or when I needed something, you always came through.
That's because Lathan, that fool, worked around the clock penning things for you whenever you asked. Do you expect me to ghostwrite for you now? Oh, Nora, I've got an idea. For tomorrow's live show, let me be your guest. That way, I can plug my latest single and bump your ratings, killing 2 birds with 1 stone.
Fantastic. Tomorrow's show is bound to smash listener records.
Hey Lathan, I just heard something. Nora's radio station is going to invite the superstar, Kaisen, as a guest. They say he's going to release a new song. We're doomed. The superstar has so many fans. His singing will definitely be better than Nora's.
Kaisen is going to sing on the voice of Shuri.
Beating Nora might be luck, but Kaisen is a superstar. When it comes to singing, you can't beat him. Oh, however, you can continue telling your scary stories. Huh? Well, as long as our ratings aren't too terrible, it'll be fine.
Yesterday's ratings were even, and I was thinking that today we might even surpass Nora.
Well, Nora has such connections. If we want to beat her, we can only hope for a miracle.
I didn't expect the day I beat them to come so soon. Don't worry. Today, I will let you all witness a miracle.
If I meet you on a fresh snowy day, with the full moon in the sky, the ground covered in white shadows, and the air shimmering with silver, and you walk towards me with a smile, between the moonlight and the snow, you are the third kind of breathtaking beauty. Welcome to the Voice of Sheward. I'm your host, Nora. Today, on this last snowy day of the season, we have a special guest, the rising star of the music scene, Kaisen, here to perform his latest song, Serious Snow. Between the moonlight and the snow, you are the third kind of beauty.
Look, the Voice of Sheward has the music superstar on today.
Kaisen.
Hello, everyone. I'm Lathan. Welcome to Arabian Nights. I'm here to sing for you all.
Hey, here we go. Oh, I wonder what song the host will sing today.
Oh, Nora and Kyson's radio show has already started. But I also want to listen to Arabian Nights. What new tricks does that new host have up his sleeve? I'm so torn. Which one should I listen to?
The superstar is actually on The Voice of Seward. I heard he's going to sing a new song too. Everyone, tune in.
Go Kyson, go Kyson. The radio station's listener count is plummeting. It's already dropped below 5 million. The listener has all gone to The Voice of Seward. We're doomed.
The snow falls so deep, falls so earnestly, reflecting the scars of me lying in the snow. I don't care how scarred I am.
Yeah, our station's data is skyrocketing. It's already broken 13 million, 14 million.
As expected, Kyson's songwriting and composing skills are unmatched. Only he could write such a good song. Today's ratings should break the record.
Up next, I'll randomly connect with a listener. Using your story, I'll craft an original song.
Compose a song from my story. For real? Is this a scam? Is this staged? A plant?
Loved so dearly, truer than anyone, yet in the end, I'm alone. Snowflakes falling, please don't erase my tears. She was, after all, the woman I loved most, and once I was the one she deeply loved.
As expected, Kyson's track is simply beautiful, paired with Nora's soft voice against the snowy backdrop, graceful. It's just so graceful.
Precisely. Kyson's voice today sounds incredible.
Serious Snow is fantastic, worthy of Kyson.
The listener feedback is excellent.
Kyson is truly exceptional. The scripts and songs he pens aren't things everyday folks can pull off. Arabian Nights audience must be tanking now.
Whoa, did you all hear that? The host of Arabian Nights will create an original song from a live listener's tale.
For real? I'm off to check it out.
Maybe we ought to tune into Arabian Nights first. That's called reconnaissance.
All right, next, we'll link up with our first listener.
Hello. Can you truly craft an original song from my story?
Yes, please share your story.
I'm the other woman. I'm the other woman.
Oh my god.
I'm the other woman.
Oh my god, this is crazy.
I'm the other woman. I knew he had a wife and kids. I still chose to be with him. They call me the mistress. A homewrecker.
Oh my god, this radio show is wild.
Oh my god, check out Arabian Nights.
It's all songs. I'd rather listen to Kyson.
You have no idea what you're talking about. Someone on his show admitted to being the other woman and wants the host to write a song based on her story.
Well, that's why I have to check it out. I'm gonna check it out.
I should mention, I only recently found out I was the other woman. I always believed we were in a normal relationship. He bought me a car and a house. He told me not to work. He promised he'd take care of me forever. I really thought I'd met the one. I fell for his smooth talk. I really thought we'd be together forever. I was like an expendable shadow to him. Until that day. I caught him with his wife and kids at the mall. He was smiling so brightly while I stood there, lost.
Wow, listeners are still tuning in. This story is unbelievable. The listeners are totally hooked.
I've thought about leaving him. But over the years, and he's bought me a house, a car, bags, and won't let me work. If I leave him, I won't even have any basic survival skills. I honestly don't know who to turn to. Sir, how could you compose a song about my experience?
Whoa, this is wild. Can this host really write a song about this?
Don't worry. I already finished it. I'm a bird confined by you, who's forgotten how high the sky is. If I ever leave this tiny castle you built for me, I wouldn't know whom to rely on. I'm just a bird you keep caged.
That fast? He really wrote it.
Wow. Hey, this host is incredible. It hasn't been long, and he's already done?
Seeing your smile ignite in others' eyes, yet I can't even claim a hug.
Thanks, Kyson, for the splendid performance. Up next, which other songs would you like to listen to? Feel free to call our hotline to make a request.
Nora, our listener count in the stream has stalled, stuck on 15 million. They're flocking to the other station.
What? Let's take a call from a listener.
Hello, may we request a song?
Of course. Are you one of Kyson's fans?
As long as it's one of my songs, whatever you're after, I can spin it for you.
Could you compose a song about my life experiences, right here and now?
Composing a song takes time. It needs inspiration. How is that possible?
Didn't you claim you could write songs on the spot from listener stories? Isn't this Arabian Nights?
This is Sheward Radio. Do you have some other requests?
Oh, forget it. I'm switching to Arabian Nights to have their host craft a song custom made for me from my life story.
Improvise from the listeners' stories. I'm a superstar, and I can't even improvise. How could anyone else?
I'm here to caution some coworkers with ulterior motives. Owning your own skills is the proper way. Don't attempt to pull tricks. Hire a few shills to stir up trouble here. All right, let's now welcome the next caller.
I'm like a shadow you can take or leave, coldly watching your lies. This glittering city can't contain my infatuation. What makes you so fixated, so reckless?
Wow, that's incredible.
It feels like a bird in a cage. Bound by cruel chains, it circles, seeking for a way out to freedom, yet it can never escape that emotional cage. I'm utterly captivated.
15 million. 15 million. Our listeners have already topped 15 million.
I'm the bird you've imprisoned.
That husky voice perfectly conveys the helplessness and despair. It's absolutely moving.
Seeing your smile ignite in others' eyes.
I can truly see that bird.
Yet I can't even get a single embrace.
Struggling in its cage. Beating its wings against the bars. Its eyes brimming with longing for freedom. This song completely, utterly captures how I feel about freedom.
This chaotic city can't contain my longing. What keeps you so obsessed?
With talent like his, is he stuck at a small radio station? What a waste. Find out who hosts Arabian Nights on 1024.
Helpless in love, in these dull days. Tears are my only luxury.
I assumed with so little time, he'd at most pen a mediocre song, yet he's produced another smash hit. Maybe. He's actually better than Kyson.
Find out who this guy is. I'll put up $5 million. No, 5 million isn't enough. 8 million. No, 8 million still isn't enough. $10 million. Track him down now. Whatever it takes. Bring him to our company.
Coldly watching your lies. I'm like a shadow to you, insignificant and easily forgotten. I watch you lie, cold and detached. This dazzling city has no room for my devotion. What is it that makes you so infatuated with such recklessness? I'm like a
28 million, and it's still rising. This is a miracle.
Nora, our ratings have dropped below 8 million. The listeners are all going to Arabian Nights.
Let's take the next call.
Hello, is this the station that writes songs based on my story?
Sorry. Wrong number.
It's less than 3 million now.
Sir, I want to tell you about my first love. Can you write a song for us?
Wrong number.
Hello, I'll tell you my story. Can you write me an original song?
Wrong number. Wrong number. Wrong number. Wrong number. Wrong number.
Is this Arabian Nights?
I'll say it again. This is the voice of Showard. The voice of Showard. The voice of Showard, not Arabian Nights.
Hey, Nora, are we not broadcasting anymore? Wouldn't that leave a gap in the programming?
No one listens to it anymore, so why bother? I want to see who this host of Arabian Nights really is.
What's going on? This is definitely a scam. Even I can't guarantee live improvisation. And he's going to create songs based on live listener stories. That's ridiculous.
No way. I have to see who he is.
I'm like a shadow of you, unnecessary and forgotten, trading sad secrets with loneliness, powerless against love. In these tasteless days, tears are the only luxury. Ma'am, how do you like it?
That's fantastic. It perfectly captures my feelings and frustrations.
Glad you like it. Up next, let's welcome our next caller.
Nora, what's the matter?
Yeah. Didn't he claim he could compose songs on the spot from listener stories? I'll ring him up right now.
Precisely. I'm sure it's just their station putting on an act. That kind of person ought to be utterly disgraced.
Hello.
Hello. Pardon me. Is it true you can compose original songs from listeners' stories? I've got a great story I'd like to share.
Why does that voice sound so familiar? It sounds like Nora. All right, let's hear your story.
I have a little brother who'd been wandering since childhood. And when he reached his 20s, we brought him home. Our entire family treated him with complete sincerity. We never minded his lack of manners or education, gave him a huge mansion, let him savor the finest food, gave him a $60 million annual allowance, sent him to the priciest private school, and lavished him with love and resources. But, over a minor misunderstanding, he left home and hasn't been seen since.
It really is her, my dear elder sister. To her, I'm forever the uneducated, ungrateful brat. Since you want me condemned by everyone, then I'll give you a good song.
So, I'm done with my story. Can you write a fresh one?
Of course.
Hey guys, have you heard of Arabian Nights? This caller's brother is quite a piece of work.
Yeah, his family gave him a lot, but he's completely ungrateful. He's like the saying, give an inch and he'll take a mile. A brother like that should never have been taken back.
Do you think? That voice sounds a bit like Nora. Could she be calling the radio station?
I can write you an original song. But before that, I'd like to ask a few questions about your brother. I think the listeners in the live room would love to hear them as well.
Sure, go ahead.
You said your family treated him with utmost kindness by letting him stay in a big mansion. Do you recall which room he stayed in?
Of course I remember. How could I not remember? Where does Lathan stay? The second floor belongs to Leilani. The third floor is Isla's. The largest room is Kaisen's, so Lathan is in. The basement?
Oh, so the big mansion you mentioned is the basement.
The newly rich tend to be extravagant. I only wanted him to learn some discipline, so I put him in the basement as a temporary setup. It was all for his own good.
Hey, nobody gets a 5-year grace period.
Roughly $60 million in allowances. Do you have any record of transfers? Endless resources and affection. Could you give me an example?
Why can't I remember anything?
Is this caller lying?
That's awful. How dare she come on the show and spew nonsense?
To our listener, based on your tale, I've written a song for you. Please listen carefully.
That's impossible. In such a short time, what decent song could he write?
Keep it simple. Keep your wording simple. Skip the mounting emotions. You're no actor. Don't make up plots.
How can this be? In so little time, he really composed an original song. How good is it?
What does that mean? Are you calling me an actress? Claiming I staged all this? I truly care about Lathan. That's why I did this. I hope Lathan grows into just like you, Kyson, a decent, kind person. That's why I acted this way.
So I'm expected to play along and turn a blind eye while you force someone who loves you to ad-lib. When do we start?
Guys, listen to these lyrics. The sorrow is too shallow, like an untalented actor. Genius.
That sorrow is too shallow. Is he doubting Nora's sincerity? Nora's so kind. Does he even deserve her?
Is he doubting my grief and pain? What do you know? My love for my brother is real.
Is the test. No objections. Whatever you want, I'm okay with it. Your acting is quite limited.
Yes, she deserves a slap in the face. What sort of sister is she?
This has nothing to do with my story. I don't accept this. I don't accept this. I don't accept this.
Don't force the person who loves you most to ad-lib. When?
Is he claiming I'm acting, that I lack principles? But Lathan, does my brother feel the same? I really love him. That's why I do this.
But you loved me so dearly. Why fuss over the details? Who am I supposed to become just to play along? Love lowers its guard.
Right. If that person truly loved their brother that much, why would she vilify him like this on the show?
I think the younger brother is the one who's truly pitiable. They brought him back after 5 years and still treat him like this. He ought to just leave that family.
The worst part of a relationship is dragging it out.
They're saying we're putting on an act, that I'm faking it.
The tenser the scene gets, the tougher it is to cry. Is it worth it? I'm just supposed to play along.
Sir, look.
Just like guests on a talk show, we're laid bare for everyone to judge. If you can still see any trace of how I loved you, then please cut those scenes and let me keep a shred of dignity. But you love me so deeply.
Cut those scenes and let you keep a little dignity. They're claiming I'm making this up. That I purposely tarnished Lathan's name. How dare you doubt my love for Lathan?
Everything expires.
Everything I do stems from my love for him. That's why I'm hard on him. Why I fix his mistakes. It all springs from my love for him.
I can't believe there's anyone so ungrateful in this world, who turned down money and resources, insist on crawling back to the slums. She must have done something awful to him.
This is slander. This is slander. This doesn't match the story I told at all. I don't even recognize this song. Not at all. I don't recognize this tune. I don't know it.
But you used to adore me so much. Why pretend you don't care? It's my last act. Because I love you, I've chosen to perform. Such a sacrifice.
Impossible. Unthinkable. I treated Lathan so well. How could he doubt our sibling bond? Kyson, I need to locate this radio host. Come with me.
Nora, I'm about to ink a deal with Miss Lennon Dixon of Future Entertainment. I must go now.
Then I'll go alone.
That's all for today's story. Same time tomorrow, we'll meet again.
Later. 50 million. Our station's peak audience rating hit 50 million. We've made history. Fantastic.
Awesome.
Now our station phones are ringing off the hook. Everyone says you crafted 2 smash hits. Numerous entertainment companies want to see you. Your signing bonus is up to $30 million.
Really? Nora must now be feeling defeated. 3 hits should unsettle Kyson's standing as well. Next, it's the business prodigy Leilani. My dear sisters, brace for my strike.
Out of the way.
Excuse me, do you have an appointment?
I'm Nora from the provincial radio station. Do I really need an appointment to meet a minor host?
Who do you think you are? These people are all here for him.
Reporter for Jinger Entertainment. And over there is... That's CEO Mr. White from Rolling Disc Entertainment. Wow, even Seward's top entertainment company is here. The president of Starship is here as well. For a low-profile host like this, that's quite a turnout. So many big names have shown up.
You're that radio host who penned 3 hit songs within 2 days? Right.
That's right, that's me.
Hello. I'm the CEO of Future Entertainment. My name is Lennon Dixon. I'd like to discuss a collaboration, Mr. Collier. Would you consider signing with us?
The CEO of Future Entertainment? Kyson leveraged the songs I wrote to land a deal with Future Entertainment. His career skyrocketed, so why would she want to sign me now? Isn't today when Kyson is set to sign?
You, the CEO of Future Entertainment, do you intend to sign Lathan?
Yes, I've caught your songs on the radio. You not only compose on the spot, but you also craft songs from listeners' stories, and everyone's a hit. If you sign with me, I assure you, I can have you rise to superstar status in no time.
That's not happening. Lathan has already agreed to partner with me. He can't sign with you.
I'll pay Lathan's breach of contract penalty, and I'll also offer $100 million as a signing bonus.
$100 million?
$100 million is nothing. Here at our station, you could earn over $100,000 a month.
Right. Lathan is certainly highly talented. Do you wish to keep him stuck at such a small station?
Vera, Lathan is this station's key talent. You must keep him here.
You're right. Just go.
What? If he leaves, what happens to our station? Vera,
are you truly willing to let me go?
She's right. If you remain here as a minor host, you won't accomplish much. A major company like Future Entertainment giving you this chance is rare. I can't stand in your way.
Don't worry. Even though I leave this station, I won't leave you behind.
Wait, what? What exactly do you mean?
I've completed writing the script for the ghouls. I'll leave the manuscript with you. I'm confident the station's viewership won't fall significantly. At the very least, beating Nora's station shouldn't be an issue.
Great. Thanks, Lathan. You're so kind.
Oh, thank heavens. The station won't go under.
You gave me an opportunity. I won't desert you.
Mr. Collier, are you looking to sign me?
Yes, however, I don't want the $100 million signing bonus.
You're passing on $100 million?
No. Instead, I want 50% of Future Entertainment stock.
What? 50% of the shares? Mr. Collier, do you realize how much half of Future Entertainment is worth? That's tens of billions of dollars. Even with unmatched creative talent and an incredible voice, you can't simply demand tens of billions.
I don't simply want to be a small-time singer. I'll leverage my songs to buy a stake in Future Entertainment.
2 tracks aren't worth tens of billions.
It wasn't only 2. I'm referring to 2,000 hit tracks. Plus the commercial value I bring.
2,000 hit songs. All right. I can sign on with you, but you'll have to prove your value to me.
Director, our lines are ringing off the hook. A megastar is offering Lathan a fortune to pen a song for him. He's ready to pay $10 million.
Another one called as well, looking to collaborate with Mr. Collier, even the Queen of Pop.
I've taken calls from over a dozen artists, all eager to team up with Lathan.
Now, do I still need to prove my value?
Not a problem. I'll draw up the contract immediately. Mr. Collier, I trust we'll enjoy a fruitful partnership.
Likewise.
Wasn't Future Entertainment the one who invited me here? Where's Miss Dixon?
Sorry, Miss Dixon had an urgent matter.
I'm a superstar. How could you treat me like this?
If you can't wait, feel free to leave.
However, the contract could. Can you tell me where the CEO has gone?
I heard the new host of Arabian Nights penned 3 hits in just 2 days. Miss Dixon went to meet him herself.
Arabian Nights. Him again? Who exactly is that radio host? He even caught the eye of the CEO of Future Entertainment.
Excuse me, everyone. Please clear out.
Miss Dixon, I'll reach out to you once I've wrapped up my duties at the station.
All right.
Lathan, what are you doing here? You're not really working at this little radio station, are you?
Yeah, I do work at this small radio station.
Luckily, I found you first. Come back with me this instant. I admit I might have misjudged you before, but I only did it because I love you and wanted the best for you.
Love me? I'm afraid the only person you care about is your adopted brother.
What must I do for you to see my good intentions? Everything I've done was meant to help you grow. Forget it. We'll talk about this later. Where's the host of Arabian Nights? I need to meet him.
I'm the radio host you're looking for. What do you have to say?
Lathan, are you kidding? I've never looked down on you for coming from the wrong side of the tracks. But what do you know about songwriting? You once stole Kyson's work, and I let it go. How could you lie to me now?
See, I knew you wouldn't believe me.
That host penned 2 hit songs and shattered listener records in no time. He also wrote an amazing story. With talent like that, even Kyson would feel ashamed. How can you keep lying to me over and over?
Even I, an outsider, can see his talent. But as his sister, you don't trust him?
See, bias is like a mountain. Even if Lathan is telling the truth, you still won't believe him. I can vouch that Lathan is our radio host.
Lathan, it really is you. You penned such a wonderful story and crafted hit songs in such a short time. With talent like that, why didn't you tell me earlier?
I just did. Did you believe me then?
I underestimated you. Lathan, for your career's sake, quit this job. Come home with me and write lyrics and songs for me. I promise I can make you as successful as Kyson.
Oh, so you expect me to come back and compose songs for you? If I weren't of use, you likely wouldn't even remember me.
Lathan, I'm doing this for your career growth. Thus, on behalf of Voice of Showard, I'm offering you $10 million a year.
So, you're seriously overestimating yourself. Missing a zero, aren't you?
$10 million for a rookie is already steep, given Lathan's my brother. $100 million. Even my brother Kyson didn't get that much.
Well, you probably don't know. Lathan's current worth is $100 million. You're offering peanuts.
Lathan, I know you're talented, but how could you team up with an outsider to trick me?
Trick? In your eyes, am I always destined to be a liar full of deceit? Have you ever trusted me? Would you hold this bias against Kyson?
You want him to compose for you, yet you're unwilling to pay.
But $100 million is no small sum. Fine for your career, I accept.
Well, it was $100 million a moment ago. Now it's 200.
$200 million. Lathan, that's daylight robbery.
Don't be absurd. Robbery doesn't pay this well. You've got 5 seconds to decide. 5.
Lathan, you're my brother. I want you to join Voice of Sheward for your own good.
4.
Only by heading to the provincial station can you unlock your full potential.
3.
You'll gain more opportunities.
2.
Lathan, I was the one who brought you back to the Collier family. Only by teaming up can we both prosper.
1.
Lathan, I've done so much for you. Why won't you reconsider?
Is this for me or for yourself? Nora, you're just as hypocritical and revolting as ever.
You call me hypocritical. How could you harm me like this?
Don't forget, you dragged me back to the Collier family. You forced me to live in the basement, made me survive on scraps, treated me like an animal at your beck and call. Pain you caused me far outweighs anything anyone else has done.
I feared you wouldn't know how to handle yourself with your newfound wealth. I never expected you'd hold a grudge over something so petty.
This is just the beginning. I'll make you lose your star host title. I'll turn Kyson into a has-been. I'll watch Leilani's business empire collapse.
Lathan, I was wrong. I'll treat you right from now on. I'll do everything I can to make up to you. Please, come back home with me.
When I was worthless, you cast me out. Now that I'm valuable, you want me back? Dream on. Remember what you said. You have only one brother, and I am the Collier family's shame.
Turning away a genius like this, the Collier family truly is blind to talent.
You're not welcome here. Security.
Just go.
Lathan.
Lathan, how dare you bully Nora like that? Go home now.
Should I go back just because you say so? Remember, I already said, my ties with the Collier family are entirely severed.
Lathan, we were at fault before. We neglected you and ignored your feelings. I promise, I won't be prejudiced against you again. Come home with us, okay?
Okay, you want me to return, right? Then answer a few questions first.
Okay. I promise to answer impartially.
Okay, first question. What grows longer the more you pull it? The harder you pull, the thicker it becomes, the larger it gets?
The more you touch it, the harder it gets? Lathan, stop being ridiculous.
I'm talking about fried dough sticks. Nora, what are you thinking? Second question. What is something that when inserted it's hard, but when removed it's soft, and it even drips a bit of liquid?
Lathan, stop being shameless.
Lathan, you're disgusting. What kind of questions are these? Telling crude jokes to your sisters? How did you end up like this?
What's so odd about that? It's only a roasted sweet potato.
You heard that right? Nora, that's your bias against me. Whatever I say, you never believe me. If Kyson told you riddles, would you call him disgusting and shameless?
I wouldn't.
Then why say it to me? Is it because I grew up in an orphanage with no one to care for me, no parents? Nora, can't you see yourself clearly? You're so self-righteous. You're hypocritical. Your bias against me is deeper than anyone else's. You're more biased against me than all of them.
No, I'm not. It's not like that.
Stop pretending. You're only using me while I'm useful. Otherwise, why else would you let me return?
You guys.
Just let them sort it out themselves.
Lathan, that's enough. All these years, hasn't the Collier family given you enough kindness? Now you're riding on your small bit of talent, acting all arrogant. Let me tell you, if you don't return with us today, don't bother coming back at all. Nora, let's leave.
But
what? I think he's just pretending, ungrateful, and refuses to contribute anything at all. Nora, are you okay? Lathan, you.
Lathan.
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 Lathan. Lathan.
Step back. If not for you two, would Lathan be in this state?
What does this have to do with us? It was his own negligence.
Stop it. Lathan, are you okay?
Negligence. If he hadn't rescued you two, would Lathan be hurt?
All right. Lathan's rescue comes first. Call an ambulance. Lathan's wounds are severe. We can't move him.
How could this happen? We have to cut a portion of this rebar to move him.
Understood, Doctor. Please proceed.
You? Weren't you recently at our hospital diagnosed with stomach cancer?
Stomach cancer?
Stomach cancer?
What?
He hasn't been eating properly, skipping meals, causing malnutrition, which led to stomach cancer. Luckily, we caught it early and it's treatable. However, you're taking specific medication, which can't be combined with other drugs, so we mustn't administer anesthesia. Which of you is the patient's relative? Please sign here.
I am. I'm his sister. I'll sign.
You're his sister? No offense, but you seem quite well off. How can your brother lack even enough to eat? And get stomach cancer as a result?
Your family. One is a business magnate, another a renowned celebrity, and another a prominent TV host. Yet you've let your own brother starve to the point of developing stomach cancer. Aren't you ashamed? I feel ashamed for you.
How is this possible? The Collier family gives each child millions of dollars in allowance every month. The Collier family even has private doctors. How could he be starving? How could he get stomach cancer?
Do you really not know whether I got that allowance?
Lathan's allowance was cut off long ago. I forgot to tell the housekeeper to give him. Don't you have a mouth? Couldn't you ask for it?
If I asked for it, I would just become the good-for-nothing in your eyes, who only cares about money.
Lathan, I was wrong. I was really wrong.
Doctor, don't mind them. Just operate.
I was mistaken. Lathan was correct. I was hypocritical. I was pompous. I destroyed him. Lathan.
The patient needs surgery at once. Move him immediately.
I'm his sister. I'll accompany him.
Leela, quit acting. Lathan doesn't have a sister like you. Stop being so phony. If you tag along, you'll only contaminate the ambulance. Doctor, please hurry.
Nora, try not to worry. Maybe it's not that severe. He's just faking it. If worse comes to worst, I'll have my security team restrain him again.
He won't return.
Why aren't they here already? They had me come over to sign the contract, and now they've left me hanging. If I sign with Future Entertainment, I'll receive a $50 million signing bonus. Along with their full backing, this would be a huge boost to my entertainment career. Something must have gone wrong. No, I need to go ask.
Mr. Collier, I'm truly sorry for keeping you waiting.
At last, you have a moment. Is the contract prepared?
I'm really sorry. I just got a call from Miss Dixon. She has an urgent matter. Please leave for the moment.
You bring me here and then tell me to go just like that. Listen, right now, loads of companies out there are vying for me. With that attitude, $50 million won't be enough.
In that case, let's just drop the whole thing. Haven't even hit it big yet, and you're already putting on airs. Not even famous yet, already acting all high and mighty.
Miss Dixon, I didn't mean that. We already settled this. How can you just back out?
I first invested in your talent for songwriting and gave you a $50 million signing bonus. Yet whenever I ask you to compose on site, you come up with excuses. So tell me why I should spend $50 million on a worthless piece of trash.
I am the hottest star right now. Besides, writing on the spot is far too hard. Writing a song in such a short time takes true genius. In this industry, how many can pull that off?
Your brother, Lathan. Can't.
Lathan? Lathan's a loser. Miss Dixon, don't let him fool you. Why sign a loser?
Whether he's a loser or not, I think you know that better than I do. As for why I signed him, I don't owe you an explanation. Other than him, the Collier family is nothing but trash. Get out.
All right. Don't regret it. Lathan has signed the contract with Future Entertainment on my behalf. Him?
How did the ratings for Nora's radio show tank like this? Isn't she the best in the business? And with Kyson writing for her, how could anyone overtake her so easily?
What a pity. That new host of Arabian Nights writes horror tales and has composed 2 hit songs. He appeared out of nowhere, and now he's on top. I truly wonder what sort of person he is.
It's Lathan.
Who?
Lathan, that nobody? He spent over 10 years in the slums without proper schooling. That worthless guy could create. Are you sure?
No. It truly is Lathan. We were so biased against him. I only learned of his talent today. Mum, Lathan's severely injured in the hospital. Shouldn't we go visit him?
Is he gone? If he's not dead, what's there to see?
Mom, he's still your son.
I have no son who's a deceitful, ill-mannered brat.
Mom, Lathan has stomach cancer.
What?
Because his diet is so erratic. The doctor diagnosed stomach cancer, but it's at an early stage. There's still hope. This is all my fault. It's entirely my fault. I failed to take proper care of him. It's on me.
How? How could that be? Butler. How could the Collier family let him go hungry? Was he actually starved?
Madam, per your instructions, we couldn't allow Mr. Lathan grow accustomed to luxury. We had to let him experience hardship. So the meals prepared by the Collier family excluded Mr. Lathan. He could only have leftovers.
Even so, that was because he would constantly antagonize my son. It was merely a lesson for him.
Precisely. Even if that's the case, we still allowed him to attend a prestigious university. Without us, could he have enrolled at Germa's university? It's a top-tier university. Without us, could he have gotten accepted? Without our help, could he have even gotten in?
Yet Mr. Lathan was admitted on his own merits. He also applied for financial aid and took out loans to cover tuition, so...
Are you suggesting I mistreated him? Then, he can only blame himself, blame his own sulky disposition. Had he spoken up earlier, wouldn't we have helped him? Fine, we'll simply bring him back and treat him better moving forward. All right, you may leave now. Go ahead.
From start to finish, nobody has cared about Lathan's injuries. He's right. We truly don't love him, nor respect him, and nobody cares about him. Regardless, Lathan now has stomach cancer and is in the hospital with severe injuries. We ought to bring him home, shouldn't we?
He stole my contract, and now he wants to steal my affection. Absolutely not. Mom.
Oh dear. Kaisen, what's the matter? Who picked on you?
It's nothing, Mom. It's just, Lathan took my future entertainment contract.
What?
How did he steal your contract? Isn't he merely a host at the radio station?
It was Lathan. He penned a few hit songs for the radio station, which likely caught the president of Future Entertainment.
He can sing as well?
I think he just lucked out.
I'm worried Lathan doesn't want me to sign with Future Entertainment. He knows singing is my lifelong dream, yet he still had Lennon refuse to sign me.
Lathan's gone too far.
How do you know that Lathan kept Kaisen from signing? Couldn't it be that they just didn't see Kaisen's potential? Isn't your bias against Lathan a bit much?
Nora, do you think my drafts aren't as good as Lathan's, and that I'm utterly useless?
Nora, that's too much. All these years, Lathan has always singled Kaisen out. You know that. Now that Kaisen's lost the deal, are you still blaming him?
That's not what I meant. I simply think we can't pin everything on Lathan.
You're being too biased.
Precisely. It's only a couple of songs, that's all. Maybe Lathan merely got lucky, or someone gave him some pointers.
You still doubt his ability? All of you saw him turn a small radio station from obscurity into the top station by a mile? And you still doubt him? Shouldn't you let go of your bias against him?
Mom. But even if Nora's gifted, he can't just take my resources.
Exactly. Lathan knows full well that my son wants to become a star. Future Entertainment is the top star-making company. He ought to give Kaisen a shot.
Even if he can write horror stories and songs, they should go to you and Kaisen first.
That's right. Our Collier family focuses on grooming you two standouts. Humph, he's useless. Even if he has the resources, spending them on him is utterly wasteful. If he had a shred of conscience, he'd hand them over to help you two rise to fame.
Right. I was curious why that kid suddenly bolted from home and claimed he was severing ties with us. So he realizes he's got some talent and wants to leave the Collier family. Humph, fine, I'll show him that his little gimmicks are worthless without the Collier family's backing.
I won't stand for this. I studied like mad. I wrote stories, I wrote poems, I wrote songs, I drafted business proposals, all to prove that I'm every bit as good as you. But I was wrong. You simply let that jerk steal my work. I chipped away at the wall of prejudice. For 5 years, for over 1,000 days and nights, yet I still couldn't erode the scorn in your eyes.
Enough. Enough.
Why are you yelling? You startled me?
You, what's the matter with you?
Lathan is your own brother, your own son. Don't you realize after all these years what kind of life he's been living out there?
And what about us? In what way have we wronged him?
Have we ever treated him well? Our whole family has treated him like a servant, having him cook, do the laundry, clean the house, without ever giving him an allowance. Do you even know all this?
I rescued him from the slums and gave him a life of privilege. He should feel incredibly lucky. What's wrong with having him do a few chores? And now he's complaining?
Yes, what's that got to do with us? It's his own fault. If he hadn't crossed Kaisen in the first place, would we have ever punished him?
You. Lathan's right. For a decade, all his efforts couldn't overcome your prejudice. I was wrong. It's a shame I realized it far too late.
Fine. If you're that worried about him, bring him back. So long as he's willing to use his songs to help make my son famous, we can treat him better from now on.
Oh, come on, Nora. Stop crying. We'll get him back. He's been away for so long. He must miss us by now.
Lathan, Will he really come back?
Lathan, your injury hasn't healed completely yet. Why not rest for a few more days?
I'm fine now. I was hoping to finalize the contract today.
Let me know if you need anything. I'll handle it.
I need a quiet space to compose. Next, I'll craft a few hit songs for your artists and make them stars.
Okay, I trust you. Just focus on composing. I'll handle everything else.
Thank you, Miss Dixon. I heard you chose not to sign Kyson because of me.
There are rumors that Kyson uses a ghostwriter. Now it seems he's just all style and no substance.
A ghostwriter? You think Kyson's songs weren't written by him?
Exactly. Actually, I met with Kyson privately. Given his character and talent, I didn't think he could write that hit song. So I passed on him and signed you. Now it seems I've struck gold.
Looks like even after stealing my songs, Kyson still can't make it. If it's not yours, it'll never be yours.
I can get you a place first. You can concentrate on your writing. I'll give you a month.
A month? I won't need that long. I can get it done today. Craft a hit song for your superstar, custom made.
You've written it already? I want a real, bona fide hit, not just any song to string me along.
See for yourself.
Freezing, icy rain, beating hard against my face. A true hit, eh? A hit, wow. It really is a hit. Amazing! And the melody perfectly suits our superstar's voice. I didn't expect you to create another hit in such a short time. I really did strike gold.
This is just a part of it. I won't let you think that 50% share was a loss. I'll be going then. In 1 week, I'll give you 10 more songs like this.
With these, I can cultivate countless singers of Kyson's caliber.
Then I'll go back. Kyson's position has already been shaken, and Nora has lost her title as a genius host. The Collier family must be panicking.
Lathan, Mum wants you to come home with us.
You tell me to go back, so I have to? I've said it before. I have completely cut ties with the Collier family.
Lathan, we were wrong before. We neglected you and didn't care about your feelings. We won't do it again. Come with us, okay?
Cut the crap.
Lathan, what are you so arrogant about? We've come to pick you up ourselves. What more do you want?
What do I want? I want to see you ruined, dragged through the mud, and paid back everything you owe me.
Lathan, even if you have future entertainment backing you, with the power of Collier Group, blacklisting a small-time singer like you is a piece of cake. Without the Collier family, you'll have nowhere to go in Germa's.
Don't worry. Even if your Collier family abandons Lathan, I won't.
Lennon Dixon, Future Entertainment CEO. Miss Dixon. Lathan only got lucky with a few songs. He's a loser. Are you certain you want to back a loser and go up against the Collier family?
Leilani, please stop.
In my opinion, anyone as blind as you is the real loser.
Miss Dixon, you think that highly of him?
Exactly. I'll take whatever you don't want. Lathan, I've already made the arrangements. In 7 days, I'll host a party for you and invite every leading figure in the city to kickstart your career.
Did you hear that? Beyond the Collier family, the whole city is my playground. Now get out.
Lathan, you're going to regret this.
Regret? My only regret is that I didn't leave the Collier family earlier. Lennon, let's go.
Nora, are we really going to let him go?
Enough. We treated him unfairly. He's not coming back.
Humph. Even if he refuses to come back, he will, in 7 days. I'll host a party for you as well, and invite every star and celebrity in the city. Lathan wants to be a star, doesn't he? Then I'll make sure he remains unknown for the rest of his life. Hello? Hello? This is Leilani with Collier Group. We're putting on a music exchange event in 1 week. We'd love for you to attend.
Of course, Miss Collier. I'll be there for sure.
All right, great.
Hello, I'm Future Entertainment's CEO, Lennon. I'd like to talk about collaborating with you.
A collaboration?
Here's a song Future Entertainment crafted just for you. Please have a look.
Cold, icy rain lashes fiercely against my face. Brilliant lyrics and melody. Once it's released, it will definitely make waves across the music scene.
If you're keen to work together, in a week, I'll be at the Long Day Hotel for the music exchange. We can discuss the particulars in person.
All right, no worries. I'll be there for sure. Absolutely.
Hello. Hello, I'm Leilani with Collier Group. 7 days from now, the Collier Group will host the Golden Melody Exchange at the Long Day Hotel. I warmly invite you.
I'll see you in 7 days, Miss Collier.
All right, all right.
What? Future Entertainment just sent me a custom hit single. Where's the person? I'll head over now.
Hello, Mr. Lynch. Hello, Miss Heaton. Hello, Madam Stokes. Hello, Mr. Lee. Hello, Mr. White. Everyone here today is a key figure in the entertainment industry. Be sure to look after them.
Yes.
Lathan, you came as well?
You're here as well?
Lathan, don't tell me you're taking this chance to attend the Golden Melody Gala and use my sister's connections to pave the way for you.
Don't worry, I wouldn't lower myself to use your Collier family resources.
Lathan, if you'd agree to return, I'd be willing to help you. I promise I can give you a debut on par with Kyson's.
You'd really be that generous?
Lathan, I truly know I was wrong. Just come back with us. I know you hold a grudge against us, but there's no need to risk your future. I'll provide you with the best resources.
Would the Collier family really invest resources in me?
Lathan, how can you say that about the sisters? They've put in so much effort to organize this event. It's the only chance you'll ever have to mingle with high society.
Don't worry. Even without your connections, Lathan will still become the brightest star.
Rumor has it the CEO of Future Entertainment has a sharp eye and cutthroat business tactics. Yet this time, I'm afraid you'll fall flat on your face. I've reached out to everyone who's well known in the entertainment industry. They are all attending the Collier family's music exchange.
Is that so?
Lathan, the Collier family controls your stardom. As long as you'll keep writing for Nora, composing songs for Kyson, and drafting business plans for me, as long as you return, then I'll let bygones be bygones and relaunch your career.
No need. I don't want it.
Don't be stubborn. I'd suggest you come crawling back to me.
Lathan, you really should come back. Otherwise, wouldn't it be embarrassing if no one shows up at your banquet today?
It's been quite a while, so why hasn't anyone you invited shown up? Are you so sure they'll attend this Golden Melody exchange you've invited them to?
They might be on their way. Something must have slowed them down.
Mr. Betts is here.
Mr. Betts.
Miss Collier, I'm so sorry.
No worries. It's all right. Please, after you.
Okay, I'll head in.
Miss Robbins is here.
Miss Robbins.
Oh, I'm terribly sorry, Miss Collier.
It's okay, really. I understand. Please, go on in.
Yeah, okay. I'll go in now.
See, Lathan, must have been traffic that slowed them down. Moments ago, their attitude toward Leilani says it all.
Does it? Well, congrats then.
See, Lathan, that's the power of our Collier Group. I'd advise you to get back here. Otherwise, you can wait until the cows come home, but you'll never see the person you're waiting for.
Who said no one would show? At least I'm here.
Only a small-time radio host. Who do you think you are, anyway?
Hey, don't talk like that. She's still a celebrity, after all. Maybe she's the only person willing to show up for Lathan today.
All right, both of you, quiet. Lathan, now everyone has been swayed by Leilani. If you stay stubborn, you'll just embarrass yourself. Come back with me.
I don't need your phony concern.
If you come back with me, I'll introduce you to some stars at the banquet and help pave your path to fame.
Oh, really? Well, thanks so much then.
Don't mind them. Let's head in.
What a charade. I wonder what they'll think when they see that nobody came to their party.
All right, Kyson, that's enough.
Okay, now that everyone's inside, let's head in as well. I can't wait to see their faces when they find out. Their banquet hall is empty.
Why is nobody here?
What's happening?
That's impossible. We arranged this with them. How can no one be here? Did they all go to Lathan's side?
They must have gone to the wrong room. They promised me. The rooms are so close together. It must be those inept waiters who sent them the wrong way.
Leilani, let's head over there and bring them back.
Yes, I've put a lot of effort into this. I won't let Lathan, that loser, steal my thunder. Let's go now.
Okay.
Lathan.
What do you want now?
I was wondering why you're so confident. So you instructed the waitstaff to steer the guests I invited into your room?
Lathan, however badly you want fame, you can't do that.
Are you certain I tricked them?
Who else could it have been?
See, in your eyes, I'll always be nothing more than a liar, a rude person. No matter what I do, no matter how hard I try, it's pointless.
Lathan.
Nora, save your breath. I'm heading in there to expose him. Humph. Looks like you've all come to the wrong place, haven't you?
Miss Collier.
There are 2 ballrooms here. They're simply too close together. The ballroom next door is hosting the Golden Melody Exchange that I've arranged for you. This ballroom was set up by Lennon for Lathan, a minor, no-name celebrity. So, please, follow me.
But, Miss Collier, haven't you heard?
Heard what?
We've already promised Lathan and Miss Dixon that we'd be here. That's why we're in this ballroom.
Yes.
We're not mistaken.
You promised them? You promised me.
Look, it's not my fault. Lathan wrote a golden melody just for me. If I hadn't come, someone else would have grabbed it.
Lathan wrote it for you?
Exactly. The song fits my voice perfectly, and with its lyrics and tune, it's bound to be a smash hit.
Oh yes, that's right. He composed a sweet song for me, the first person I love.
All of you. You all got songs?
Yes, every one of us.
How is this possible? How could Lathan write so many songs in such a short time, and every one a hit?
Do I have talent or not, Kyson? Don't you know? Haven't all your hits over the years been taken from me?
What? What nonsense are you spouting?
Nonsense? Are you going to claim I'm framing you again? That I'm inventing this? That I'm smearing you? Kyson, if you truly have the talent and skill to compose, then why don't you write something right here, right now?
Creation takes time, inspiration, and the proper atmosphere. It's impossible to simply create on cue.
Didn't you brag about being a creative genius who can write on any topic? So why aren't you writing?
Could we be wrong? Have all these years, all this work, actually been penned by Lathan? Were our biases against him so strong that we refused to believe him and kept falsely accusing him?
Impossible. Lathan is nothing but the good-for-nothing our family cast out. He couldn't have composed those songs. Lennon simply had someone ghostwrite them. Some slum dropout probably can barely read.
You still refuse to acknowledge my talent, don't you? Fine. You want to match cultural knowledge and literary prowess? Let's do it. Hand me a pen.
Is he really going to write a song on the spot?
Lathan, don't make a fool of yourself. What if you can't come up with anything? You'll become the industry's laughingstock.
You really think you can write a song? Don't churn out junk and prove you're nothing but rubbish.
I've already written it.
That fast?
If it's rubbish, I won't acknowledge it. Drought demon, mountain elf, child ghost. Demons, devils, ghosts, and monsters. Again, what are these?
Fire, flames. Huh? What's all this? Lathan, don't assume that knowing a few obscure characters means you can pen lyrics.
Alone. Conspire with them. Walking alone, find enlightenment. Living solo, birds of a feather. Walking alone, sudden insight. Endless descendants, deemed the benchmark. The dragon ascends with power.
Is this really a song? How did I not notice before that he sings so well?
Quick strides, aged gluttony. Caged infant, craving discord.
That doesn't count. It doesn't count. It's merely a heap of obscure characters. How can that be considered lyrics? There's no artistry at all.
Our traditional script turns to art in a single stroke, preserving 5 millennia of history.
Living solo, birds of a feather. Walking alone, sudden insight. You claim this lacks skill? I'd say you're illiterate.
Humph. This hardly qualifies as a hit song. It only features some rare characters, which merely proves he has an extensive vocabulary.
Our traditional script fashions verse with tone and rhythm.
Petty clown.
Such creativity. I'm glad I agreed to this. Being able to work with him is truly an honor.
A beautiful melody drawn from the pentatonic scale. Sayings coalesce into language, hence idioms.
This sounds far better than Kyson's.
Now, will you now admit Lathan's prowess?
Well.
I was mistaken. I misjudged Lathan. I knew about his creativity, yet I still didn't trust him.
If you had such talent, why didn't you reveal it sooner? If you had, the Collier family would have been at the top ages ago. You're just selfish, self-serving.
I'm selfish and self-serving?
Exactly. If you possess this talent, why didn't you write something for all of us? Craft some songs for Kyson. So, they'd have been #1 in their field ages ago.
Leilani, please.
I'm just saying, you're being selfish. You have this creative gift, and you inherited it from the Collier family, right? Even if you'd contributed just a little, just a bit to the Collier family, the Collier family would be thriving by now.
I haven't helped you at all? Every hit song you've put out over the years, the broadcast interviews, and those business proposals, Leilani, which of them wasn't written by me?
Lathan penned. Serious Snow? Isn't this Kyson's track? The one he insisted was original when he won the Best Song prize?
Isn't this the piece? That earned me the title of Genius Host, that live stream. Pulled in over 10 million listeners and turned me into a star overnight. It made me into the genius everyone saw me as. Turns out, all of it was all thanks to Lathan.
Here's my script. The one that made me a leading actor. Lathan.
Here's my business proposal. The one that let me secure the Southern City project when I was 23. And this is the turnaround plan that beat out the competition when I was 25. And when I was 28. These were all Kyson's work. Could it be?
Were we mistaken? We were mistaken. We've misjudged Lathan all along. He was the one supporting us. Now we finally understand. Lathan, please forgive us.
You realize now. Too late. It's time to reclaim everything I've ever given you.